Yeah, I mean, the political noise is whipsawing markets left, right, and centre. I think the most important thing is to remember that we're not day traders, we're investors. So at Freedom Asset Management, we're trying to look slightly longer term. We're trying to look through the political noise. It's very, very hard when there are tweets coming out one day saying one thing and then obviously something being reversed the next. Obviously, Trump would love to do a deal. China, I'm sure, would like to get everything resolved. The problem is that it's like two teenagers playing chicken. And we all know that that ends badly. I think somebody's going to have to back down. I don't believe it's going to be Trump who's already running his foreign policy on a 2020 re-election cycle.
What does it mean for investment strategy? You say you're in it for the long game then. So where do you look? We've, of course, got Asian markets trading higher today, US markets higher overnight. You think that European markets are going to open higher in just a couple of hours from now. How do you play the long game then?
Well, the long game, we actually, I'm looking at expectations versus the reality. And generally, global macro numbers have been relatively positive. Europe has been trailing and is falling behind badly. So we are overweight Asia, which has not been helpful recently, and overweight US. We maintain that stance. It's been hard with a lowering of the yields around the world to find any place for fixed income. So we are overweight equities and underweight fixed income.
Of course, we had another inversion of that 210 yield curve overnight again. Just keeping those recession fears front and centre, where do you sit on that particular side of the fence or of the equation there when it comes to a recession? How far out? And again, when it comes to your investment strategy, where does that sit, the fear of recession, sit in your investment strategy?
Well, I mean, the yield inversion, I think, has been slightly overblown. It's something that I am looking at. A recession is probably 30 to 35%. I would say there are some analysts that say it's as high as 80%. I don't go that far at all. I think the vast majority of this is obviously the China-US trade fears. A lot of it it's almost a self-fulfilling prophecy with President Trump asking for a 50 basis point cut in the Fed. As soon as the Fed starts cutting like that, people are going to start thinking recession is on the way, and then there is a strong possibility it will happen. One of the things that I was very happy to see is Federal Chair Powell being quite independent and pushing forward his holding fast and being data-driven. I think it's very, very important at the current time.
Hey everybody, it's Hadley Gamble from our new CNBC Middle East Bureau in Abu Dhabi. Thanks for stopping by. Now to watch more, you can try one of the videos that just popped up on your screen. And don't forget to subscribe.